royalty. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty.
See It's been months since we last heard from Lord Archimond. I grow tired of watching over these rotting undead. What are we still doing here?
We were charged with overseeing this land, Deatherrock. It is our duty to remain here and ensure that the Scourge is ready for action. True, though we should have received some kind of orders by now.
The Legion was defeated months ago. How could they not know?
Impossible to say, but the longer they remain in command, the more they run the Scourge into the ground.
What? Who could possibly...
Greetings, Dreadlords. I should thank you for looking after my kingdom during my absence. However, I won't be requiring your services any longer.
Prince Arthas, this land is ours. The Scourge belongs to the Legion.
Not anymore, demon. Your masters have been defeated. The Legion is undone. Your deaths will complete the circle.
Never! This isn't over, human.
We knew you would return to us, Prince Arthas.
I have returned, Lich, but you will now address me as king. This is, after all, my land. Now we must secure the kingdom by scouring the last remnants of humanity from it.
But my king, the humans have begun to abandon their villages. They are fleeing to the canyon passes. If they escape into the mountains, it will be impossible to hunt them all down.
Then we must slaughter them before they escape. Their deaths will be a fitting tribute to their Zul. Speak, fool. Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last.
Slaughter the humans before they escape.
What is it now? Finally. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. For the Lich King. Faithless coward. This is more like it.
Must be what we do.
Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. You will know endless torment. No one forces are under attack.
We done waiting.
Slaughter the humans before they escape.
What does the shadow rule?
Give the order. May my aim be true.
Our brethren
Tread
need
lightly.
assistance.
This is more like it.
Show me your target.
Our brethren need assistance.
Give the order. It's time to even the scales. I've no time for games. Of course.
Our forces are under attack.
Arthas, you wear your father's crown as if you earned it. You may kill me, but my brethren will never stop hounding you.
I can't believe any of you survived the first purge. No matter. After today, your self-righteous order will cease to exist. Tread lightly.
Stop them before they reach the pass.
Frostborn hungers.
Our brethren need assistance.
Ah, at last. Finally. Ah,
Our
at
forces are
last.
under attack.
Random terror. What we do?
Speak, fool. This is more like it. Faithless coward. Finally. Your pain shall be legendary. This is more like it. Frostborn hungers.
Stop them before they reach the pass.
This is more like it. Frostborn hungers. I'll make sure you suffer. Ah, at last. Faithless coward. Finally. Frostborn hungers. Finally. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Frostborn hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at last. What ails you? As you wish. Tread lightly. Frostborn hungers. This is more like it.
Our forces are under attack.
Must be. Must be.
What is it now? You will know endless torment. This is more like Frostmourne hungers.
We cannot allow the humans to escape.
Our brethren need assistance.
Your pain shall be legendary. Faithless coward. I'll make sure you suffer. This is more like Finally. You will know endless time for the Lich King. Faithless coward. At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. At
Our
last.
brethren need assistance.
Finally.
We cannot allow the humans to escape.
This is more like it.
Our brethren need assistance.
Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. Your pain shall be legendary. For the Lich
Our
King.
brethren need assistance.
Must be.
The pain is unbearable. What is happening to me?
Danger draws near. Power is fading. Time is running out.
King Arthas, do you need assistance?
No, the pain is past. But my powers are diminished. Something's terribly wrong here.
Shall we recall our forces?
No, I will finish the hunt. We'll solve this mystery once our business is done. Tread lightly.
Our forces
This
are
is
under
more
attack.
like it. Finally. At last. Frostmourne hungers.
Must be.
The humans are nearing the pass. Stop them.
Our brethren need assistance. Our forces are under attack. Our brethren need assistance.
No one orders me around. This is more like it. At last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. At last. Once we round up the last stragglers, we should be... Not again.
It is I, the Lich King. Danger draws near the frozen throne. You must return to Northrend immediately. Obey.
My king, you are not well.
Take me back to the capital. I have a long journey ahead of me.
Lady Sylvanas, we are pleased that you came.
How could I not? For some reason, I no longer hear the Lich King's voice in my head. My will is my own once again. You Dreadlords seem to know why.
We've discovered that the Lich King is losing his power. As it wanes, so too does his ability to command undead such as you.
And what of King Arthas? What about his powers?
Though his Runeblade Frostmourne carries powerful enchantments, Arthas's own powers will fade in time. It is inevitable.
You seek to overthrow him, and you want my help to do it.
The Legion may be defeated, but we are the Nathrazim. We'll not let some upstart human get the best of us. Arthas must fall.
The Lich Kel'Thuzad is far too loyal to betray his master. But you, on the other hand...
Hate him. I have my own reasons for seeking vengeance. Arthas murdered my people and turned me into this monstrosity. I may take part in your bloody coup, but I will do so in my own way.
I, for one, do not trust her. Her heart is still elven. She will never side with us. Don't be too hasty. She has great spirit, but her hatred for Arthas will ultimately serve our cause.
Agreed. Well, if that's settled, let the festivities commence.
So the seizures have been getting worse?
Yes. With my powers drained, I can barely command my own warriors. The Lich King warned me that if I didn't reach Northrend soon, all would be lost.
Fear not, my king. Everything is being prepared for your departure. The ships are waiting at the coast, and
There's been a change of plans, King Arthas. You're not going anywhere.
assassins! It's a trap!
You should never have returned, human. Weakened as you are, we have assumed control over the majority of your warriors. It seems your reign was short-lived.
There are too many of them, my king. Flee! Escape from the city! I'll find my own way out and meet you in the wilderness.
All right, Lich. Good luck. Speak, fool.
Finally, our Master Kel'Thuzad sent us to aid you. Our new skeletal mages will make short work of the rebels.
Very good. We'll need to move quickly and find any others still loyal to me. We're going to need all the support we can get. Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly.
Your pain shall be legendary.
Ah, at last. This is more
Inventory
like
is
it.
full.
Ah, at last. This is more like it. What is it now? Ah, at last.
Inventory is full.
Finally. Frostborn hungers. Finally. Frostborn hungers. This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it. Tread lightly. What is it now? Ah, at last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. No one orders me around. Finally. Ah, at last. Finally. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Finally. Frostborn hungers.
Our forces are under attack.
What is it now? Ah, at last. Frostborn hungers.
I know. The rebels nearly had us, King Arthas.
I would not leave my subjects to be slaughtered by this rabble.
Then we shall stand by you till the end. We'll see.
This better be good. Our forces are under attack.
No one orders me around. Frostborn hungers. I have need of your abilities, little shade. Will you help me?
I live only to serve you, King Arthas.
Speak, fool. Ah, at last. This is more like it.
You will know endless torment.
Frostborn hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it. I have need of you warriors. Come with me. Tread lightly. The Dreadlord's guards are stationed outside that armory. If we can fight our way past them, we could commandeer the meat wagons held inside. Ah, at last. Frostborn hungers. I call upon your loyalty. Will you serve me? Finally, some firepower. These will help us with the main gate's defenses. What is it? Frostborn hungers. This is more like it. Finally. Frostborn hungers. Faithless coward. Ah, at last. Frostborn hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Finally.
Our forces are under attack.
Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last.
Our forces are under attack.
Must feed.
Speak, fool. This is more like it.
Inventory is full.
Finally. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Finally. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Your pain shall be legendary. For the Lich King. Ah, at last. Finally. This is more like it. Finally. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Finally. This is more like it. Finally. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Your pain shall be legendary. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at last. No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. What is it now? No one orders me around. Finally. Our forces are under attack. Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. Our forces are under attack. What is it now? Ah, at last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. Ah, at last. No one orders me around. This is more like it.
You there. Will you not stand by your king?
Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last.
What does the shadow... These piles of corpses will serve us well. We can reanimate the bodies and bolster our forces as we move.
As the shadow wills.
Finally. Speak, fool. This is more like it. Finally. Ah, at last.
Inventory is full.
Frostmourne hungers.
This better be good.
Tread lightly.
The dead shall serve.
No one orders me around. Speak, fool. Finally.
The restless dead await.
Tread lightly. Now, Frostmourne. Ah, at last.
Inventory is
Finally.
full.
Ah, at last. This is more like it. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Finally.
The dead shall serve. This better be intriguing.
No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers.
What does the shadow will? Let darkness guide me, as the shadow wills. Let darkness
Speak,
guide
fool.
me.
I await. By Neru. What's done is done. The time is now. By Neru. What's done is done.
Our forces are under attack.
What is it now? Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Finally.
Our Our forces are under attack.
At last.
The dead shall serve. Intriguing. As the shadow wills.
Tread lightly. For the Lich King.
Proceed.
What is it? Frostborn hungers.
The restless dead await. Intrigue. Let darkness guide me.
Tremble before the scourge.
The dead shall serve. For the Lich King.
Tread lightly. At last. Frostborn hungers. I'll make sure you suffer. At last. This is more like it.
Our forces are under attack.
Frostborn hungers.
What does the shadow will? Intriguing.
Our forces are under attack.
No one orders me around. This is more like it.
You will know endless torment.
Finally. I'll make sure you suffer.
The dead shall serve. As the shadow wills. None shall survive. For the Lich King. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing.
Small king, Norskin. Slay, ren, feast.
No one orders me around. What is it now? Speak, fool. Now, Frostborn hungers. Finally. Frostborn hungers.
We have no time for this. We must find our way out. You have my thanks, ladies. But where is your mistress? Where is Sylvanas?
She sent us to find you, Great King. We've come to escort you across the river. Once we cross it, we'll take refuge in the wilderness. here, Great King.
Why here? We've got to find Kel'Thuzad before we...
You have been deceived. Come to my side at once. Obey.
What is happening here? Sylvanas.
You walked right into this one, Arthas. It's time to even the scales.
Traitor! What have you done to me?
It's a special poisoned arrow I made just for you. The paralysis you're experiencing now is but a fraction of the agony you've caused me.
Finish me, then.
A quick death? Like the one you gave me? No. You're going to suffer as I did. Thanks to my arrow, you can't even run. Give me the rules to hell, you son of a bitch.
Back, you mindless ones! You shall not fall today, my king.
This isn't over, Arthas. I'll never stop hunting you.
The effect of her arrow will wear off in time. All the preparations for your journey to Northrend have been made.
You have been a loyal friend, Kel'Thuzad. I don't know what the future holds, or if I'll even return. But I want you to watch over this land. See to it that my legacy endures.
I shall, King Arthas. I shall.
You seem troubled, mistress.
Aren't you, sister? Only days ago we were the Lich King's slaves. We existed only to slaughter in his name. And now, we are free.
I don't understand, mistress. I thought you'd be overjoyed.
What joy is there in this curse? We are still undead, sister. Still monstrosities. What are we if not slaves to this torment?
Greetings, Lady Sylvanas. My brothers and I appreciate the role you played in overthrowing Arthas. I've come to offer you a formal invitation to join our new order.
Baron Mothras. My only interest was in seeing Arthas dead. I have no time for your petty politics or power-mongering.
Careful, milady. It would be unwise to incur our wrath. We are the future of these plague lands. You can either join us and rule, or be cast aside.
I lived as a slave long enough, Dreadlord. I won't relinquish my freedom by shackling myself to you fools.
So be it. Our reply will come soon.
I'm listening. It's time to even the scales. Of course. I've no time for games. Be ready. Baron Mothras will attack soon. With only our sister banshees and a few ghouls to aid us, it will be difficult to fend him off. I'm here. It's time to even the scales. Of course. It's time to even the scales. Those curs were hardly worth effort.
Perhaps, mistress, but there are more of them out there. If we could lure them to our side, they would be a great help against Beremothras' forces.
How very clever of you, sister. Possessing these lowly creatures could turn the tide in our favor. We'll start with their leader. Once we have him, subverting his warriors will be child's play. Of course, let none survive. It's time to even the scales. These slimy wretches could serve us well. I've no time for games. Done. Of course. It's time to even the scales. The moment is upon us. I've no time for games. That brute must be Zulrog, the troll chieftain.
Research complete.
The moment is upon us. Of course. It's time to even the scales. Done. Of course. May my aim be true. It's time to even the scales. The moment is upon us. Of course. The moment is upon us. You underestimated me, Dreadlord. Now you're going to pay. The moment is upon us. I've no time for games.
Our forces are under attack.
I've no time for games. The moment is upon us. I've no time for games. Of course. Let none survive. It's time to even the scales. Any final words, demon?
Sylvanas, spare my life. I beg you. I can be of service. I swear it.
Just like a demon, you'd sell your brethren out just to save your own skin. I'm listening.
I know what my brother's plans are. I know where their forces are based. Just let me serve you, and I'll help you defeat them.
All right, Beremothras. I'll let you prove your loyalty to me. But be warned, I'm keeping you on a short leash.
Northrend. It feels like a lifetime since I was last here. Something out there is threatening the Lich King. We must reach Icecrown quickly.
My king, we'll need to establish a base here first. But this island is nearly devoid of resources.
What the? They look like High Elves. What are they doing here?
Prince Arthas, we are the Blood Elves. We have sworn to avenge the ghost of Quel'Thalas. This dead land will be cleansed.
Northrend belongs to the Scourge, Elf. You made a terrible mistake by coming here. Slay them!
Onward for the Scourge. Slay them in their soul's name.
Who the... Thanks for the assistance, Mighty One.
The Lich King sent me to aid you, Death Knight. I am Urak, ancient king of Azure.
I welcome your aid in Urak, but we have little time for pleasantries. We must reach Icecrown immediately. They must have a base around here somewhere. Tread lightly. Finally.
The restless dead await for the Lich King. Intriguing. What does the Shadow will?
Master, I await. Yes, Master. Proceed. What's done is done. You rang.
Speak, fool.
The restless dead await.
Proceed. Binary. Make your choice. Yes, Master. Proceed. What's done is done. Make
The dead
your
shall
choice.
serve. This better be good.
What is it now? This is more like it. No one orders me around. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. What is it now?
I await. The time is now. I
Tread
serve
lightly.
only the frozen throne.
Finally.
What does the Shadow will?
Speak, fool.
Faithless coward.
Frostmourne hungers. Your pain shall be legendary. At last. Finally. At last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. At last. This is more like it. Faithless coward. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Now, Frostmourne. Finally. At last. This is more like it. At last. This is more like it. Finally.
The dead shall serve as the Shadow wills.
Tread lightly. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers.
This better be good.
No one orders me around. Finally.
The restless dead await.
Tread lightly.
This better be good.
No one orders me around. What is it now? This is more like it. These elves are pathetic. It's no wonder we destroyed their homeland so easily.
Pity I wasn't there to stop you. It's been a long time, Arthas.
Prince Kael'thas, I haven't seen you since... You lead these elves?
This group, at least. What you faced here was merely a scouting force. Defeating Lord Illidan's army will be far more difficult.
Illidan? He's behind this invasion?
He is. Our forces are vast, Arthas. Even now they march upon the Ice-Crown Glacier. You'll never make it in time to save your precious Lich King. Consider this payment for Quel'Thalas and other insults.
Make haste! My enemies draw near. Our time is almost spent. Are you well, Death Knight?
My powers are weakening, but I'll be alright. He's right. We'll never reach the glacier in time.
There is another route we might take, Death Knight. The ancient shattered kingdom of Azul-Naruk lies deep below us. Though it has fallen on dark times, it could provide us a direct shortcut to the glacier.
We have little choice. Lead on, Anubarak.
There is a dragon that lives in the hills nearby. The creature may hold artifacts that could protect us on...
Finally.